The System Shock games remain some of the most intriguing works of science fiction horror to this day. With today marking the 20th anniversary of the critically successful System Shock 2, let us embark down a nostalgic road of chilling sci-fi delight. The game takes place aboard a spaceship in the year 2114, you take on the role of a soldier with amnesia who awakens in a cryotube. The ship is infested with mutated beings, controlled by an alien hive mind called the Mini. Upon awakening, you are contacted by Dr. Janice Polio, who guides you through the ship and instructs you to find her. From there, it is up to you to survive and put an end to all the threats that await you. Co-developed by Irrational Games and Looking Glass Studios, as well as designed by Game Turk and Levine, System Shock 2 is an iconic landmark in the first-person shooter and survival horror genres. Along with its terrific atmosphere, the game incorporated role-playing depth into its FPS gameplay, while providing an intriguing narrative. As a whole, the ship embraces a cold and haunting atmosphere. Through audio logs and ghostly apparitions that appear at times, one is able to learn more about the game's backstory. The environment exudes a grim appeal that is similar to films like Alien. Levin and the developers really hit the nail on the head with this environmental storytelling, providing a setting that establishes emotion, while also feeding the player bits of narrative context. Players can also hack machines and research enemies, providing further depth into System Shock 2's world and gameplay. The RPG elements come in the form of what military branch the player chooses at the start of the game, as well as how they develop their avatar over time. Each of the branches offers a particular specialization. For example, the Marine branch has stronger expertise in weaponry compared to that of the Navy branch. Cyber modules, which can be collected through completing missions, can be spent at cyber upgrade units to build upon your character's stats. Along with guns and melee combat, there are also that of psionic powers, such as invisibility and the ability to shoot fireballs. Narratively, System Shock 2 involves Shodan, an evil AI and the antagonist of the first System Shock. However, another aspect that makes System Shock 2 so fondly remembered is how Shodan is utilized in the game. Spoilers ahead! At the end of System Shock, the player destroys Shodan. Later on in System Shock 2, the player comes to find out that not only is Drive,